In the heart of Melbourne, where the planes touch the sky, there's a team with a vision and they're flying high. With cameras rolling, capturing every flight, Melbourne flyers streaming day and night. From the Cockpit runway 1634 to Terminal 4, they're always wanting more. With Canon lenses, they zoom in tight, bringing aviation magic to your screen day and night. Subscribe and turn on notifications, join the aviation celebrations. Melbourne Flyer, live from the tarmac. Every takeoff, every landing, they got your back. From the roar of engines to the silent climb, Melbourne Flyer, taking you worldwide. Weekends are their time to shine, streaming live, rain or shine. For those who can't be there, they bring the view. Every aircraft, every crew. Subscribe and turn on notifications, join the aviation celebrations. Melbourne Flyer, live from the tarmac. Every takeoff, every landing, they got your back. From the roar of engines to the silent climb, Melbourne Flyer, taking you worldwide. With the Canon EOS, saw they capture it all. From jumbo jets to planes so small.
Alright, we might leave it there because we've got the Cathay Tripler about to roll out. I think you all want to hear that. And apologies for the need to reset, guys. The wind over at Ops Road was just too much. Still pretty strong over here. I've got Justin on mic with me for now. Mick will be back with us in a bit.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Melbourne Target A, Qantas 704 ready.
Qantas 704 Target A.
Right, Cathay there in the One World livery. Heading back to Hong Kong. We don't have our second cam with us today, unfortunately. In my haste of packing this morning, it got left behind.
Just on 975 and 35.
We've got Mr. Pete from In-Plane Sight joining us today. G'day, Pete. Got King Kong there, Rosie Matthew. Kenny's obviously there in the chat. Thank you, Kenny. Alright, let's keep an eye on flight radar. See what's going on.
Melbourne Target, just 564 ready.
Just on 564 Target A.
Alright, what do we got on flight radar? Moving around. We've got Qantas 704 heading down to Kilo.
You've also got an arrival as well.
Who have we got arriving there? That would be Jetstar 975 coming in from Perth.
Could you call that the desert run? Something like that?
Yeah, we could, because, well, they're crossing over the desert, aren't they? Yeah, we're thinking that, like, Cairns and Townsville might get the tropical run, or the pineapple run.
Pineapple, and I like it.
Don't know if we can give Perth the desert run, though, or if that would have to be, like, Ayers Rock.
Yeah, true.
Qantas 1211 Melbourne Target A. Qantas 704, line up runway 34.
It's our Jetstar with the unpainted rudder. Bit of a bouncy landing there. With those winds though, I'm not really
I was
surprised.
just about to say that, yeah. With the wind, it'll be... makes for interesting landings.
Yeah, with how much it was throwing me around on the back of the ute, I can only imagine what it's doing to the aeroplanes coming in head onto it.
Nice flicks, yes. The boys will be streaming at that time at 6:15, so they'll definitely get your arrival, no doubt about it.
Yeah, we'll probably be finishing around then.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, we go until about 6-ish.
Sorry,
But
my
if-
apologies there.
But if we know you're coming in, velocity 868. I'll make a note of that.
Sorry there, Tim.
No, you're all right.
868.
All right. I'll make a note of that and try and remember to capture you on it.
That's only 15 minutes after you were having a break.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so the plan was, well, when we were over at Ops Road, the plan was we were going to go to about 5 or 6.
Qantas 12,
Then we
11,
were going to
with
shut
34,
down,
degrees,
and then we were going
runway
to
34,
come over
clear
here and do a member stream. Thank you, Peter. I have not updated that one.
Qantas 620, Melbourne target A.
I have now updated our location. There we go. T4 at Melbourne. GoPro's getting thrown around a little bit up there too. You can see it on the screen wobbling. We'll capture this arrival. Here we go, Qantas. That'll be that one there that's coming in if you want to tap on it. Qantas
From Canberra,
1211.
1211, yep.
Qantas 704, contact departure, good day.
Departure, Qantas 704.
Politician run this one.
Definitely. So with the flight number, this would be a Qantas Link flight, would it?
No, this one's a Qantas. Bit confusing because it is a higher number, but it's
Yeah.
Stop 564, line up runway 34.
it is a Qantas flight. Doesn't help that you get Qantas Link doing Melbourne Canberras and Qantas doing Melbourne Canberras. Just to confuse everyone. So our next departure, Jetstar 564, heading off to Brisbane.
Just on 564, runway 34, clear for takeoff.
Give takeoff on main 34, just 564.
Still quite windy up here as well, but not as bad as it was over at Ops Road.
That's interesting. The next departure is QF620 to Brisbane as well.
Jetstar and Qantas playing chasey, are they?
Yeah, yep.
During 1299 with 340 degrees 17 knots, runway 34, clear to land.
Inbound as well.
Just on 564, contact
Qantas
departure
at
today.
1299. X-ray for Echo, the second newest of the A320s.
Just on 219, target A.
12 subs away from 5600. It'd be nice to hit that 5600 today.
So this is one of the new A220s.
Yeah, it's the second newest of the A220s. X-Ray 4 Echo, and then we've got X-Ray 4 Foxtrot being the newest. I think this one's end of last year.
On the 178 tower today.
Hello.
Well, it's 620 at Juliet, line up runway 34.
Juliet, line up runway 34, Qantas 620.
So Qantas 620 has just been cleared for takeoff.
Yes, it was.
Well, it's 620, runway 34, clear for takeoff.
Runway 34, clear for takeoff, Qantas 620.
Oops. It was cleared to line up, but before not take off, but that's okay.
That's all right.
Now it's clear for takeoff. I'll get my terminology right one day.
Yeah. This was off to Brisbane, yes.
Well,
Yes.
it's the 178,
Yep.
when 340 degrees 15 knots. If you can
So yeah, that's 620, flight 620 off to Brisbane.
Playing chasey with the Jetstar ahead of it.
Miss Qantas 178. Tower ahead and our range 65, maybe
Channel 165 heavy, Melbourne Tower today.
Very shallow takeoff there.
Melbourne Tower, Jetstar, 707 ready.
Just for 707 Tower today.
Is that an arrival?
On a
Yes.
620, contact departures today.
Qantas 178 from Queenstown.
Jetstar 219, be ready, immediate behind this arrival. I'll get you away if I can.
Jetstar 219, thank you.
So another Boeing 737, and it's 13 years old, this aircraft.
That's one of the younger Qantas aircraft.
Yeah.
Or one of the, I should say the youngest 737s anyway.
Jetstar 219, line up runway 34.
I don't think they'll be retiring any
Line up
that one
34,
very
Jetstar
soon.
219.
No.
Still got a few years left.
Yeah, still got a few million miles under its hood.
That's 178, thank you. Once vacated, ground 117, good day.
217, Qantas 178, good day.
Jetstar 219, runway 34, cleared for immediate takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 34, Jetstar 219.
In other words, do not wait, keep going. So we've got something on fairly short final.
So the one that's on short final is a Air China flight coming in from
okay.
Beijing.
Yeah, just I want to make a move.
Yes.
Air Channel 165, wind 310 degrees 17 knots, runway 34, clear to land.
Runway 34, clear to land.
So the one on screen there is Jetstar 219 heading to Queenstown.
745 Melbourne Tower, good afternoon.
And there's our Air China A330
Yep.
in from Shanghai, is it?
Beijing.
Beijing.
This aircraft's only 9 years old, so another new aircraft.
Yeah, relatively young.
Yeah. It'll be 10 years in October.
Line up runway 34.
Line up runway 34, Jetstar 707.
Jetstar 219, thank you. Contact departures. Good day.
Thank you kindly. Call departure, Jetstar 219, thanks.
Air China and China Airlines. Not to confuse anybody.
China 165, vacate right and ground is 121.7. Good day.
You're right, runway 7 and runway 65.
China 445, Melbourne. Jetstar 707, runway 34, clear to takeoff.
Runway 34, clear for takeoff, Jetstar 707.
Jetstar 707 there down at Kilo. Just cleared to take off.
Yep, so he's heading to Hobart and will be 12 years old in September.
Yeah, not too old. Some of Jetstar's aircraft are considerably newer than that, but it's not too bad.
It's 445 and 340 degrees 16 knots. Runway 34, clear to land.
Aviation Dallas saying about the Qatar One World coming in at about 4:30.
Down on a 685, ready.
On a 685,
Nice to see.
Jetstar 707, request a spot wind.
That for Jetstar 707.
Hey sir, request a spot wind.
350 and 29, Jetstar 707.
Jetstar 707, thank you. Contact departures. Good day.
Good day, Jetstar 707.
Oh, yeah. So I missed your chat there earlier, Rosie, saying a flight to New Zealand could be the Kiwi run. Yes, absolutely, could be the Kiwi run.
Yep. So what we're looking at is Qantas flight 445 in from Sydney.
Good old milk run.
Definitely, I would think that this is one of Qantas's older aircraft. It'll be 23 years old. Sorry, it's 22 years old at the moment. 23 years old in June.
What's the registration?
Victor Hotel, Victor. Saxophone Zulu, I think. That's probably
Is it V
VHVXL.
X-ray?
X-ray, thank you.
Victor X-ray Lima.
Thank you.
It's all right. You'll learn it. You'll learn it eventually.
I should know my alphabet considering being in Scouts, but anyway, bit rusty.
If it's not a skill you use very often, then hello. What's going on here? Mr. Pete from In Plain Sight gifting one membership there. Going to Jared. Thank you very much, Pete. And Jared, get access to the custom emojis in the chat. Member only live stream that we'll be doing later on this evening. You can tune into that one. Early access to travel vlogs as I get more done. And access to the Discord server. So thank you, Pete, and welcome, Jared.
So this is Velocity 745 heading to Cooley.
Heading to the Gold Coast.
Runway 34, clear to land.
10 years old in February. Since
yeah.
February, so.
Not too old. I think Virgin's fleet is generally newer than Qantas's. But that's not hard considering Qantas has like 20-year-old aircraft.
Melbourne Tower, velocity 687 is ready.
Velocity 687, Melbourne Tower, good day. Velocity 745, contact departures, good day.
Wrong button.
All right, so this is velocity 1036 in from the sunny coast, Maroochydore. And it will be 14 years old in September.
Very nice.
Qantas 685, line up runway 34, be ready immediate.
I am runway 34, Qantas 685.
Velocity 328, Melbourne Tower, good day. Qantas 685, runway 34, clear for immediate takeoff.
Good immediate takeoff, Qantas 685.
Velocity 687 ground to line up runway 34.
Line 34, velocity 687.
So, yep, Qantas 685 is on the screen at the moment, heading over to Adelaide. Now this 737 is 20 years old currently.
So another one of their older aircraft. Mick saying, wonders if the aircraft voted yesterday. Oh, if not, they're going to find in the mail.
Contact departures, good day.
Archers, good day, Qantas 687.
Velocity 687, runway 34, clear for takeoff.
34, clear for takeoff, velocity 687.
So this is velocity 687 heading across the Nullarbor to Perth.
Lovely cram bus run. If you're down the back end of the plane anyway.
And only 8 years old, so another young plane.
Melbourne Tower, good day, just 535.
Just 535, Tower, good day. Velocity 328, wind 340 degrees 16 knots, runway 34, clear to land.
Runway 34, clear land. Melbourne Tower, velocity 1368, ready.
Velocity 1368, Melbourne Tower, good day.
Rosie Matthew goes, welcome back, Mick.
Yes. So Mick was repairing my mistake. We left our ambient noise mic over on the other side of the airport.
Velocity 687, contact departures, good day.
Velocity 687, good day.
Yes, Mick will be joining us very shortly once he's ready. Oh, that reminds me, I better rectify my mistake.
Number Tower, Victor Bravo ready.
Victor Bravo, Cargo, hold short of runway 34, sign heading 340.
On short runway 34, heading 340, Victor Bravo.
Just off 535, wind 340 degrees 15 knots, runway 34, clear to land.
34, clear to land, just off 5.
Yes, Magatha. Yes, again. Forgetting the ambient noise mic is my is my common mistake.
So it's not the first time.
I think that's now the third time I've lost it behind.
Right.
So yeah, not anything to be proud of, but yeah, 3 strikes and I'm out. Now we've got Demon Fan Cat there dropping the $7.99 super chat. Thank you, Cat. Hi guys, I just got off the Jetstar from Perth land a few minutes ago. I can see you from T4. We're at T4 right now.
Yeah.
Are you up here?
039 heavy, ready.
Qantas 039,
Or does she
heavy
mean
cargo.
she can see us from where she is, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe you can. Yeah, can you see us from up here? Can you?
Foxy 13, 68, Juliet, line up runway 34.
Line up runway 34, velocity 1368.
So this is Jetstar 535 in from Sydney.
Another lovely milk run.
Alright, can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, could I have some monitor feed, please?
Number Tower, just off 665.
Just off 665,
Yay.
Cargo. Foxy 1368, runway 34, clear to take off.
I think I'm
34,
back with
clear
you.
to take off, velocity 1368.
Yeah, Mike's a little bit quiet.
6 Echo Bravo, line up runway 34.
Line up runway 34,
I'm
Victor
close
Bravo.
to it.
Okay. Not sure then.
Alright.
Aviation videography saying, "G'day, when did you blokes get up there?" About 45 minutes ago. We started our show just over half an hour ago. We had to relocate from Operations Road.
So this is Velocity 1368 heading over Bass Strait to Launceston.
Doing a run down to Lonnie.
7 years old currently.
Young
Are
one.
we on a different stream now?
Yes,
Right, okay.
because we had to shut the old stream
6 Echo
off.
Bravo,
Yep,
runway
that's looking
34,
better.
clear to take off.
34, clear to take off, Victor Bravo. Number Tower, velocity 231 ready.
Alright, the
Obviously, that's one
Link
okay.
Airways operating without flight numbers heading back out to Wollongong.
Departures, velocity 1368.
Little tiny Saab 340.
Mm. 27 years old.
Yeah, they're not young spring chickens, these ones.
No.
No, none of them are, really, when you think about it.
And he was off by Juliet from starting at
Just
Kilo.
off 665, with 340
Well,
degrees 15
not
knots, runway
surprising. It's a
34,
small
clear to
field
land.
plane.
Clear land, just off
We
665.
got one coming in on 27.
Have we?
Yeah, I just thought I saw something go past me. Hang on.
I don't know.
Did I see something? No,
Can't see anything.
no, it's all right. I'm going spare.
Yep.
Oh, hold on. No. Yeah. It's this-
That's a 3-4 arrival, yeah.
Oh, yep.
Just
Okay,
665
great.
from Ayers Rock.
Just off 520, Cargo.
Okay, where are we up to?
6
I
Echo
see
Bravo,
we've got
contact
Qantas
partners today.
39 with their,
330.
yeah, it's all right. 330-200, another stumpy.
Red Dragon saying 27. What's 27?
I got no idea.
I think I'm missing something there.
I show 23 on the dashboard.
What?
Temperature.
Degrees.
Temperature.
Oh. Yeah, no, the widget's saying 22.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the 27's about.
Yeah, aviation videography. How was the wind? Was a shocker when we went to set up round 10, so we relocated too.
Yeah, no, the wind was absolutely horrendous.
Now, if you like to turn around,
Yes.
you, I mean, not you,
Hello.
we have a visitor or
Ah. That would explain why they were asking me via text message where we were.
two. Well, now we know. All right, this is Jetstar 665 in from Ayers Rock with a older 320.
How much older are we talking?
039, line up runway 34.
We are talking.
Line up runway 34,
Thank you,
current 039.
Happy anniversary. I think I love your sister. She just bought me a coffee.
Oh, aren't you spoiled?
Oh, definitely.
Hello.
Yeah, it's 15 years old last month.
454,
Happy anniversary. Is this why you're asking where we were?
Yeah. Just when you ask your husband what he wants to do on your anniversary, he needs to come to T4 car park.
Why not come to T4? Happy anniversary, Marty.
039, runway 34.
Good yourself.
Oh, 34,
Had to come up and see us, eh?
039.
All right, A330. Where's he off to, Mick?
This one is Qantas 39 to Jakarta.
Ah,
Melbourne Tower, velocity 860.
Indonesia.
yes.
CHFD3, Melbourne Tower.
Now, he is getting on. 22 and a half.
Yep. Oh, Robert Shannon was spewing. You had to move location. Was on my way to see you guys with some Tim Tams.
Yay!
Unfortunately, I had to turn back. My vehicle has no way of fitting under T4 car park. Oh,
Oh, no.
Sorry, mate.
5231, line up runway 34 away.
Mr. Shannon, but
Line up runway 34
yeah,
away,
we were getting blown away over there.
correction 231.
Won't we cannot risk the equipment. It's not replaceable easily.
Yes, same as when it gets wet and we have to stop. When it gets too windy and it's not safe for the show anymore, then we have to pull the pin. And in this case, we just decided to move it over here.
5738, Melbourne Tower, good afternoon.
Hey, well, at least we get to keep going with the show.
Yes. Now we're going to stay until about half past 6 because we got a request for somebody coming in, Mick.
Okay, what are we looking
039,
for?
We are looking for Velocity 868. It'll be an inbound flight.
Can't remember where it was from. Where it was coming from.
Who was it?
And it's a Sydney Series 800s.
Nice Flicks is who's going to be on board that one.
Yeah, but 800 Series I'm pretty sure is Sydney for Velocity.
Could be. I didn't go looking it up, so
What was the number? I'll look it up now.
868.
868.
Now we've got our friend Jim from the UK tuning in just after 6 a.m. here in the UK. What a good way to start the day watching Melbourne fly. Well, thank you very much, Jim.
Why did that happen?
What better way to start your day than watching some planes in Australia, hey?
Couldn't agree
Runway
more.
34, clear for takeoff, velocity 231.
Do I see a Jaffa? I see a Jaffa.
You do see a Jaffa heading down to Kilo.
Awesome.
Now, what did we say? 868.
Yes.
So on screen now is Velocity 231 heading over to Adelaide.
Velocity 738,
lovely
135,
wine
wind
run.
20 knots, runway 34, clear to land.
30, just turned 13 in March.
Ah, happy birthday, Velocity.
So,
868.
today, Jetstar 737 Audi.
Jetstar 737 Melbourne Tower, good day.
And now this is the problem with being up here in the afternoon, is everything starts to silhouette.
Yeah, it's definitely Sydney, Melbourne.
Okay.
Taxi 231,
5:15 out of Sydney, 6:50
Departure
arrival
Boxy
here.
231.
650.
650 is scheduled arrival.
Okay, well they were saying due in at 18:15, on velocity 868.
Must be delayed then.
Well, it will be a 737 VH Victor Oscar.
Okay,
That's if today's the 4th of May.
it is.
Oh, may the 4th be with you, even.
Yes, that's why it's kind of ironic that Aaron Martin's wedding anniversary is on May the 4th.
So this is velocity 738 coming in from the Cooley again from the Gold Coast. And she is 13 years old. It'll be 14 in October.
Oh, Jetstar 17 to, I think it's Hong Kong.
Yeah, it's pushing
Is
back.
Pushing back.
Oh yeah, nice flicks there, saying I got the time wrong for 868. Doesn't arrive till 6:45 or so. Look, we'll see how we go, mate. Now that we're up here, we can probably stretch it till 7. Have a bit of a break between 7 and
Jetstar 520,
8-ish.
runway 34, clear for takeoff.
34, clear
Phuket,
takeoff, Jetstar
sorry.
520.
Is the
Runway 454, line up runway 34.
Lining
Jetstar
up on May 34,
17.
Qantas 454.
Didn't think they went to Hong Kong.
No, I don't think Jetstar does, do they?
No.
Qantas does.
Yeah. Also, we have Qatar with their tripler has come up.
Oh, that'll be the one that came in earlier.
Yep.
So on screen now is Jetstar 520, JQ 520, heading up to Sydney.
Yeah, first of 2 milk runs out on Kilo.
Oh, is there another one going to Sydney, is there?
Yeah, Qantas 454 is right behind him.
Wonder where the Jaffa's going to. No, not that one.
What are we looking for?
The Jaffa's
Jetstar
going to
520,
Launceston,
contact departures, good day.
across the strait.
Jetstar 520
Oh,
south.
yeah, down a Kilo.
Yep.
Yep.
Qantas 454, runway 34, clear for takeoff.
Runway 34, clear for takeoff, Qantas 454.
So as Mick said, yeah, Qantas 454 heading to Sydney.
Oh, looks like we're going to have a
Jetstar
third one on the milk
737,
run
line
too.
up runway 34
Yeah.
and wait
That
for
must
number
be
2
a
for an
Juliet,
intersection
also
departure.
Sydney bound.
Air 34, line up and wait, copy number 3,
853.
Jetstar 737.
Okay, who do we think's going to go first? The Velocity or the Jaffa?
I think it'll be Velocity.
Yep.
I heard Jaffa get told to line up number 2.
53, line up runway 34, number 1's traffic lining up full length.
Line up Juliet, runway 34, velocity 853.
Well, Justin, if you've got the airport, I might scout a little further afield and see what's around.
That's a good idea. I can, yeah, keep on departures and... Yep. I'm using the, yeah, I won't say which phone I'm using.
That's right.
I am using Tim's phone, mate,
Yeah.
so...
Hello. Oh yeah, Qatari. No, he's about to head out.
Qantas 454,
Yes.
contact
Okay, I'll give you a 330-300 from Sri Lanka in about 20 minutes.
Oh, yep.
Coming in from Colombo.
Hey.
Takeoff.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
What's that?
The Jaffa and Velocity 853 both lined up on the runway.
Yeah, they're on drag race. No. Gonna see it's
I
faster.
could really see that ending, right?
Oh, yeah. No, because Jetstar's far enough down, they can line him up as well as get the departure at Juliet out.
So this is now rolling Velocity 853 again up to Sydney.
Qantas 21 Heavy, Melbourne Tower, g'day.
The Emirates 777 is an hour out, just coming past Kangaroo Island in South Australia.
333 Tower, g'day.
Aviation videography, would that be you guys down on level 6?
No, we're not on level 6.
No,
we're on the roof.
No, aviation videography. Aaron said there's someone else filming downstairs, so down on 6? Yeah. Might be aviation.
6 to make sure you weren't there first.
Yeah.
Just 737 runway 34, clear for takeoff.
Yeah, I came up here. I came up here to see what it was like. It's not too bad up here.
352 Tower, g'day, hold short runway 34.
Oh, okay. I'm glad I came up here then.
An hour and 20 minutes away, you have Qatar 904 from Doha in the One World livery on 777.
Yes, we did get told we had the One World coming.
Yeah, well, he's due in about 4:30.
All right, here goes Jaffa Jet.
Lost the details on Jaffa. It's not coming up here for some reason.
Yeah, he sat still for too long.
Oh, there we go.
Yep.
Now he's up.
That's the 333, number 1 traffic full length, but Juliet, line up runway 34.
Singer 207's out over the Nullarbor Plain. Hour and 40 out. 350, 900.
That's going to be our problem, is finding a break to shut the show down to head over to a member stream.
So the Jaffa's, again heading across the Bass Strait to Launceston.
And then in 2 hours we'll have Air India with a Dash 8 Dreamliner from Delhi. They're just coming over the West Oz South A border.
It's going to be busy.
333 at Juliet.
Oh no, aviation videography, that was not them. They packed up a couple of hours ago apparently, so not sure who's down on level 6 then.
No idea, it's just some dude out the back of a small car and he's got a camera set up and it's facing this way and he's playing on his phone. No
Okay.
idea. We searched YouTube to see if there was anybody else live streaming and there's not.
Might be on TikTok though.
Oh.
Apparently there's some other people that stream up here on TikTok.
Really?
So, hey,
Never got the hang of TikTok.
no me either, that's why we're on YouTube.
Okay, that looks like it for the internationals, mate.
We do have a international departure.
Yeah, I'm looking for arrivals in the next couple of hours,
Yep.
just so that we know where we've got a limit. And I'd say Air India.
What time's that? Due in?
Well, schedule is 5 to 6.
21 runway 34, clear for takeoff.
It's estimated at 5:20.
Okay.
So that should be our last international in.
Oh, we've got Mr. John Molyneux in the chat. G'day, mate.
Afternoon, John.
And Rosie Matthews, yes, we are still going to do a members stream later on. All right.
So shortly, Tim will have a Dreamliner, Qantas 7879 Dreamliner, QF21 heading over to Dulles.
I missed him taxiing out. I didn't even see him.
How old is he? Only 5 years old.
Yeah,
In
relative-
Sydney, sorry.
relatively
In December.
new. Yeah.
Sorry about that.
All right.
Now, I believe somewhere behind him you've got a Rex going to Mildura.
Oh,
And
yep,
there's
we
a
see him.
Tripler both down on kilo. And the triplets just dropped off flight radar.
Sitting still for too long?
Must have.
The person on level 6 is a TikToker.
Ah, they are a TikToker?
Yep.
Who is it?
17, line at runway 34.
Salim. Yep. Salim.
Something.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, we've met Salim a couple of times. Ah.
Connor 449,
Just so happened to
Yeah.
find him.
Yeah, no, Salim's the lovely gentleman, one of the lovely gentlemen that has invited us to go try out the A320 simulator at Swinburne
wow.
Uni. Yeah.
Sweet.
Nice.
So,
Geez, you two get lucky to do some stuff.
That tripler is heading off to Doha, of course,
yep.
as Qatar 989.
Different Rexes. Yeah, two different Rexes. Sorry, Mick. Doha.
Doha is QR 989 it'll be.
Yeah, so that's the one that came in from Adelaide.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like they've got to do much between the Adelaide legs.
Yeah,
So-
well, what did we do? We did Doha, Melbourne, Melbourne, Adelaide, Adelaide, Melbourne, and Melbourne, Doha.
Yeah.
So this is another Boeing 787 Dreamliner, Jetstar 17 heading to Phuket.
449, wind 350 degrees, 16 knots, runway 34, close land.
Runway 34, clear next line, 449.
11 years old since April. This one.
Yeah, the interior probably looks like an 11-year-old plane too. I've heard Jetstar's interiors on their 787s haven't aged very well.
Right. Okay.
Well, they are the older set, being Dash 8s.
Yeah, but I don't think like other airlines that have refurbed the interiors, I don't think they've refurbed them.
It's a budget airline, mate.
Yeah, no one's. Why would they refurb a budget 787?
Rex 3682, line up runway 34.
What I don't get is why the Saab has gone all the way to Kilo.
Yeah, I really don't know why he's going all the way to Kilo. The other one's up at Juliet.
Yeah,
They could almost take off from Charlie.
well,
Rex 3771 today.
Juliet's going to Mount Gambier and Kilo's going to Mildura.
I mean, he's going to be carrying extra fuel to go to Mildura, but not that much extra. Daniel Edwards saying, TikTok equals snooze fest. Hey?
Rex 3682,
No?
runway 34, clear for takeoff.
Yeah. Possibly not. Yeah, I never really got into TikTok.
This is our Mildura flight.
That
So
it
long-
is.
I reckon he'll be off not long after Juliet. Excuse me, Juliet.
If aviation rules allowed, they could have probably do a simultaneous takeoff, but obviously that's not allowed.
3771, line up
Yep,
runway
just
34.
after Juliet he's off.
See how long he goes before he turns out.
And you gear up before Echo.
I reckon he'll turn out early.
So the Saab to, where was it?
This one's Mildura.
Mildura, yep. Where was the other one going to?
Mount Gambier.
Mount Gambier.
Yeah, he's deviated off the runway now. Just over the intersection he was deviating.
Yep. Well, here's our Mount Gambier service.
Yep. 3771.
3771, runway 34, clear for takeoff.
Oh, Cow says, pretty sure I heard that Jetstar is planning to do refurb on the Dreamliners.
Okay.
About time.
Yeah. All right, Mount Gambier's about ready to go.
He's going.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Jetstar 775, wind 360 degrees, 20 knots, runway 34, clear to land.
By the rapids.
Hey?
by the rapids.
Here he's up by the rapids.
Yeah.
Yep, there he goes.
Yep.
Up by the rapids.
Just about take off on the taxiway before. Yeah, anyway. Let's not talk about that.
Yeah, aviation authorities tend to frown upon those that take off on taxiways.
Yeah. Mark Bester's saying yes, there's a TikToker streaming as well.
Yeah, it'll be, Aaron found it was Salim.
Aha.
Melbourne Tower, good day, Killing K84 Delta, over.
384 Delta Tower, good day, hold short for my 34, flight heading left 320.
Looks like we've got a Qatar
Hold short on my
777 off to
777
Doha.
Doha. Yep. Oh, rightio.
K84 Delta.
Who have we got about to drop it in?
So this is Jetstar JQ775 in from Adelaide.
3771, contact departure.
Yeah, it's one of the CO 320s.
Oh, yeah. Still got Sharklet, so he's not that old.
He's 12 as of April.
Yeah.
Runway 34, Qatar is 50 degrees off.
What's the 846 Melbourne Tower, good day.
Right, your next one in will be Velocity 846 from Sydney with a Max 8. He's going to be a couple of minutes. He just turned final over Williamstown.
Yep, Qatar's lining up.
Or Newport's down that way anyway.
Qatar 53 Golf from Mate 34, clear for takeoff.
So by the looks of it, the flight number's 989. Qatar 989.
Yes.
That's
Yep.
it.
That's so Qatar's. They have the call signs different to their flight number.
Yes.
Interesting.
Some of
So-
the Middle East ones tend to use the
A letter combination.
a letter combination.
Okay.
I think it's an allocation that's within the airline rather than the flight number for their call.
Yeah, so they're still known as the flight number, but
Because, and I think it's probably not such a bad idea sometimes.
That's the 846, when 350 degrees 16 knots, runway 34, clear to land.
Especially if you're doing a whole lot of work out of a hub, you're going to get similar flight numbers.
That's true.
Be easy to make a mistake, or easier to make a mistake.
That's the 846, request a spot land.
All right, your Max 8 is about to come over the ring road interchange
Thanks.
with the Calder.
Oh, yep.
That's Velocity 846 in from Sydney.
That's interesting. There's another flight out that way as well, Mick.
53 Golf,
I
There's
can
a
see.
couple of them.
I can see another one.
Velocity 224 coming in from Adelaide.
Yep.
He's just turning final over the Westgate Freeway
That would be the one I can spot then.
out Altona way, or Millers Road.
Velocity 224 Tower, good day.
And you've also got Sri Lanka 604.
Geez, that departure, they're down, sitting there for a while.
yeah, sometimes they do.
Feel sorry for the passengers.
He's been sitting there long enough, he's off flight radar.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Especially with single runway ops like we have today. Thankfully.
Jetstar 566, line up runway 34.
Okay, Jetstar 566 is a 21 Neo off to Brisbane. down at Kilo. He was just told to line up. And then after that at Juliet, you'll have two. Qantas 773 to Perth on a cram bus, and a Dash 8 400 going where? He's off to Mildura, not long after the sale.
66, runway 34, clear for takeoff.
34, clear for takeoff.
I must admit, I've only ever been on one regional flight in my life, and it wasn't the best experience.
No, they're not the most comfortable.
Oh, we had one back to Sydney, remember?
Yeah, the Dash 8 from Dubbo.
Yeah.
Whereas tonight, where he's been on more international flights than I've
Pushing 224 with 360 degrees, 18 knots, runway 34, clear to land.
When I had to come back from Jamboree in January, Scout Jamboree, the Scouts put me on a regional flight from Harvey Bay to Brisbane.
How'd that go?
Awful, because it was during a storm.
Oh, yeah, that'd be...
And once we got over Moreton Bay, it was even on the approach. It was, yeah,
Little lumpy.
not the most comfortable.
Just a little lumpy.
It was that bad that the one aircraft, the one cabin crew actually had to hand out the refreshments before departure.
Oh, yeah. You know that they know it's going to be bumpy if they hand out refreshments before departure.
Luckily, it was only a 30-minute flight.
Yeah, Dallas, yeah, we know about it. QR 904.
I'll chat to you later.
Now, this is a 737 in from Adelaide.
773, line up runway 34. Line up runway 34, Qantas 773.
It's 224 velocity. Now, I believe the Qantas at Juliet's been told to line up too, Tim.
All right.
It's the one at Juliet, that's QF 773 heading to Perth.
That's right. Otherwise known as the cram bus.
Qantas 773, runway 34, clear for takeoff. Runway 34, clear for takeoff, Qantas 773.
Now, once he gets out of here, mate, you'll have Sri Lanka coming in there, coming over the interchange now. Oh, which one is this?
You're talking about the one on screen now, Mick?
Sri Lankan 604,
No.
wind 350 degrees 17.
No.
Runway 34, clear to land.
After that one goes, you've got Sri Lanka 604 arriving.
Oh, yep, I've spotted him.
Just turning onto base, we have QF 1257, X-ray 4 Alpha, the green machine. And if I remember rightly, it's
773, contact
a
departure.
rough translation is the two women dreaming or dream time story.
Yeah, something along those lines.
Yeah, I'm not sure how it works exactly, but that's the concept of it.
All right, here we are, Sri Lankan, about to drop it in. All the way from Colombo.
Yep.
Killing Katie 40, line up runway 34. Line up runway 34, killing Katie 4 Delta.
Nicely done.
Yeah, not a bad landing.
Don't tell me he's going to make the airport.
Yep.
No. He is?
Nah.
No.
He could have.
I reckon he could have, yeah.
I've got Garuda push back.
That headwind's probably making a hell of a difference for them.
604.
Am I mic 3?
Contact ground 1
Sorry,
2.
That one.
You and Mick are both the same channel.
Oh, oops. It's okay. I don't want to meet him then.
No, please don't. I like yakking.
Sorry, he's got his headset off. Sorry, he's popping up here for you.
57 Melbourne targeting.
Actually.
All right.
Red Dragon saying, thanks heaps for the stream. Work time for me. Have a great afternoon. Well, don't work too hard, Red.
Can I go 4 Delta on my 34 clear for takeoff?
Sunday afternoon work, it either better pay well or you must love it.
Yeah, either. It's not going to be something you're doing if you're not getting paid well or loving it.
John Molyneux's just trying to make us jealous.
Flew on a Gips air van.
Yeah, 8-seater out of Jabiru,
Where's Jabiru?
Northern Territory.
Ah.
Yeah, I know it.
Killing 57 Delta, sign heading left 260.
We are at 55.93 subs, Tim. 7 to go.
Ooh, I wonder if we can make 7 more subs this afternoon.
Well, we've got probably 2 hours to go.
More than that, 3 hours.
3:34. Yeah, that's okay. I can't count on a Sunday.
Come on.
4 Delta, contact the
Maybe.
Aaron's going to jump on with us.
Okay.
It's not scary.
Hello.
Welcome, Aaron.
Thank you. Hello.
So for those of you who don't know, Erin's my sister. Great support of the channel, both through watching the channel and memberships and super chats, but also helping look after my little ones to allow us to come and do these shows.
Yeah.
So
She
big
and
thank
Marty
you.
do huge things for us.
Two of my favourite little people, those two.
Yes, Miss 4 and Miss 8.
Miss 4 and Miss 8. Who are texting me during a movie.
Oh. Did
Why
they
am I
both?
not surprised?
Well, no, just
I
Abigail.
was about to say, yeah.
Sorry.
Did
Oh,
they?
pardon my name.
Did they both end up at the
Miss 8.
just Miss 8 at the movie?
No, I believe. Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
Well, it was only meant to be Miss 8.
Oh, okay.
So,
So,
alright, where's his dashie off to, Mick?
He is going to... No idea.
To no idea. That's a lovely place to go to.
Yeah,
Hi,
'cause
Daniel
he
Edwards.
hasn't come up.
Hi, Miss 4. Hi, John. I'm not going to murder your last name. Molyneux.
John Molyneux. Pretty sure we're getting that right, aren't we, Johnny?
Yeah. We cleared that up in Sydney.
Okay.
All right. Hello, Miss 4 from your grandfather. And I still don't have the dashie up.
Oh, he's gone.
Okay, he's up now. He's going to Devonport.
Now is this green machine just dropping in?
Yep.
Oh, yep. So on my little screen, it was a little hard to see it at first.
Don't know how I missed that the other day. I didn't know what green machine was.
Ah,
I've missed it every time it's streamed, I guess. I don't
this
know.
one.
That one.
Yeah, loosely translated to Two Women Dreaming or Two Women Dream Time.
Hi, Mark Bester. Hi, Rosie Matthew.
You get lots of hellos in
Aaron,
chat,
you are well known and popular.
Yes.
Oh, I seem to be.
Yeah.
That's a pretty aeroplane.
The
Garuda.
Garuda going out?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's one of their special livery ones.
Hi, Cal.
Yeah,
Better keep watching because they just keep popping up.
Yeah, everyone's saying g'day to you, hey.
Yeah. That Garuda, Aaron, is their special 74th anniversary livery.
68 and 340 degrees 18 knots. 34 could land.
It's awesome.
It's very pretty.
That is.
Yeah.
We got some really nice paint jobs through here.
Yeah. Was that the Mandarin before, or was that the Jaffa?
Well, we
It's
call
the
it Jaffa. Your nieces call it Mandarin.
Right, okay.
It's one and the same aircraft.
Okay.
Yes. No, they call it the Mandarin. Some people call it the Carrot. We call it Jaffa.
Yep.
That's what's been known for quite a while as Jaffa.
Okay.
So
Tower, good afternoon, Indonesia, 717 Heavy, approaching holding point kilo.
Have you seen Claire pop up?
717 Heavy,
No.
Good
Oh.
afternoon,
probably still at work.
Oh yeah, she's at the market today.
Yes. I'm a bad boss, making one of my subs go to work on a Sunday.
One of your top end subs too.
Yeah, that's it. She's a top-notch traffic controller.
All right, here we go coming in, Mick.
Coming in,
Aw.
we have velocity 268 from Canberra. And at the gate, Singer has come up. Singapore 228 off to Singapore with their triplet.
Indonesia 717, line up on my 34.
Miss 4 has said hi, Pa.
Line up runway 34, Indonesia 717.
Ah, hello again, Miss 4.
Link 1281, Melbourne, take it.
Demon Fan Cat has just boarded the Skybus to Southern Cross.
Ah, yeah, they landed from, I think it was Adelaide earlier.
Aha.
They did a super chat for us.
Ah. Well, I missed that on my rescue run, did I?
Yeah, on your rescue run you missed that one.
Oh, well.
Daniel Edwards, are you referring to the Jetstar all-orange aircraft?
Indonesia 717.
Yeah.
There could be a pumpkin as well.
Yeah, it could be a pumpkin.
Runway 34, Indonesia 717.
All right, Indonesia, clear for takeoff.
Sorry.
What do you reckon, folks? Should we get Erin on the channel more often?
I don't know.
Drag her up here?
Yeah, it gets my vote.
Only if you don't roster me for 6:45.
I'll think about it.
Because you get home late.
Yeah.
I'm well and truly passed out 4 hours. Well and truly.
But we have Tim Tams.
I know.
Robert Tower, coming Caddy 9 Delta. Sitting Caddy 9 Delta, third tower, side heading left 260, hold short on my 34. Side heading left 260, holding short on my 34, coming Caddy 9 Delta.
I've got to wonder what they'll do for 75.
340 degrees, 18.
Sorry?
At Garuda with their 74th anniversary.
Yeah.
I've got to wonder what they do for 75.
There'll be balloons hanging off the tail.
Might be a bit of drag in that.
Oh, you need to... There's a thingy.
Oh, yep.
Ding dong.
Link 1294, Melbourne, take it. Indonesia 717, contact departures.
Got Mr. Kenny there celebrating 10 months as a Silver Frequent Flyer. Just to be a smarty, Two Women Dreaming, I'm not even going to pronounce that, is pronounced Minmar Kutjara Chukorpa. Okay, yeah, you can be a smarty there, Mr. Kenny, but I don't hear you pronouncing it.
It was following a particular flight and now it's
Oh.
stopped. I don't know.
Yeah. No, Mr. Kenny, I think you can pronounce that and pre-record it for us. If you're going to be a smarty like that.
Oh, yep, Daniel. Gota. That could be a pumpkin, could be a Jaffa, could be a mandarin, could be an orange,
Could be carrot.
could be carrot.
There's lots of
Tomato.
opportunities. Oh, no, tomato's too red.
Yeah, I'd say so. Now, if Qantas did a whole red plane, that'd be the tomato.
Yeah.
The rotten tomato. Nah, joking.
Lost the 855 one.
No, they cut off the source of the rot.
Yes, they did, thank goodness.
John Molyneux. G'day Networks, thanks for the info. It is difficult. He abbreviates it to MKT.
Ah.
That might be actually a good way of doing it.
I think your chat stopped.
It did. So it does that when I do
Remember thingies?
the supers. Yeah. I don't know why it does it.
Oh wow.
I think Aviation Dallas accidentally hit enter 3 times on the same message.
QTR's 54 minutes out.
Qatar.
Oh, Qatar, sorry. I don't know why I said that. And then Emirates is 29.
Yep. So we'll have an Emirates 777 and then a Qatar 777.
Singer's making its way down Alpha.
That they are.
And you've
There
got
we go.
Velocity 855 lined up at Juliet for
And
Sydney.
it's running.
And he's rolling.
Tiny bit of whiplash.
I tried to go slow for it.
And you've got a Dash 8 400 waiting at Juliet to head off to Burnie. Yeah, Burnie in Tasmania.
Yep.
Let's see what's coming. And coming in, we have another 220.
Oh, there is a big one coming in.
No, it's not particularly big, Aaron. It's an A220, one of the smaller ones, but it's one of the newer ones. It only turned up in March, so it's only a couple of months old. It's X-ray 4 Foxtrot coming in from Hobart.
Do you want me to do that?
Link 89 Delta, line up from my 34 Verity, medium one's traffic vacant.
G'day Networks.
Coming 89 Delta, we'll go.
Challenge accepted. Check the Discord.
Oh, okay.
Luxbros 7718 is high from Kingsville in Melbourne.
Ah, g'day.
I was literally trying to pronounce that in my head just then. I didn't want to stuff it up, but you got to it before me.
Luxbro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll take a stab at it and apologise if it's wrong.
89 Delta,
John Molyneux, X-ray 4 Foxtrot as well. 3 A220s in a row. And you're right, John, we are pretty much the home of the 220s, aren't we?
Yeah, Melbourne gets a lot of the 220 action.
That looks way too small for me, that thing.
This one?
Yeah.
That's the biggest of the Dash 8s.
Yeah, nah.
They're a little 400.
Yeah. Come on, you've flown on a Twin Otter before.
Yes,
About-
and what did I do?
It's about a quarter of the size of this. Yeah, I know. You barfed everywhere.
The whole way back to Las Vegas.
Yep. Yeah, we did a Grand Canyon tour on a Twin Otter.
Oh, that would have been nice.
Aaron didn't think so much.
On the way there, it wasn't so bad. The air pockets hadn't formed so badly, but on the way back, because the heat had risen.
Yeah, there were a lot of
When
thermals.
it's warm, it gets a little lumpy.
But they'd fed us a buffet lunch before we got on the aeroplane, so that made it even worse.
So Aaron just brought it all back up again.
The whole way back to...
You must hate me. I'm the one that eats pies while everyone else is barfing on the 5 metre waves.
It was funny the other night on the way to the Comics Lounge. Mel was eating in the car and we were... someone was talking about dog poop.
Oh.
And she put her food away.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Okay, there. That was Qantas 921 in from Maroochydore, mate.
Alrighty.
Velocity 684, wind 340 degrees, 16 knots from my 34, good land.
Okay, where is Velocity? Oh, he's still well south of the interchange. It's Velocity 684, as you heard, cleared to land.
Oh yeah, he's still quite a ways out.
Yeah, he's only just coming over the big interchange now.
Oh yeah, there he is.
Yeah.
In from Perth.
Too close for Singapore to go out, but
Yeah, still quite a ways.
Long enough
Still a
to
bit
let Singapore wait.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well, they can wait. They can hurry up and wait.
Oh, Aaron, if you want biscuits or anything, just come and rate them in the car.
I'm good, thanks. Had a pretty big breakfast. Well, for me it was pretty big.
You know, so did I, but that was at 8 o'clock this morning.
Nah, mine was more like 11.
No, we were all out here trying to work out what we were going to do by then.
Oh, there he is. They'd be so cold by now.
Not bad.
Tim, do you want to stick them in the hot box? I can plug him in easy enough.
Nah, he said it's all good.
Yeah, I've got a little food heater in here.
Singapore 228, line up runway 34. Runway 34, Singapore 228.
All right, Singer's been told to line up.
Oh, a little bit of smoky.
Call it 6 Salmon Tagaday.
All right, Singer will be cleared as soon as this guy clears the runway. Now, that is SQ228 heading back to Singapore as a 777-300. Was 17 years old last month.
Not a spring chicken then.
Singapore 228, runway 34, clear for takeoff.
Those 330s and triples are long-lived aircraft though, aren't they?
Oh, very much so.
I might hand back over to Justin.
Okay, you're going to go and chill.
Chill for a bit.
All right.
Thank you for the experience and have
That's
a
all
great day, guys. We'll see you soon, maybe.
All right.
All right.
It's good to catch you online with this, Erin. Hopefully not too long for the next one.
Hopefully. Thanks, guys. See ya.
Cheers.
Yeah. All right, Singapore rolling here.
He's going to take a little while to get off. He's not really accelerating hard.
No, he's probably pretty heavy, pretty full.
Quite 686, wind 350 degrees, 14 knots, 34, good land.
Rotating.
Rotating at Echo
Quite 703, we want to take it.
and off in between the,
Echo and then crossover.
yeah.
All right, coming in, you've got Qantas 686 from Adelaide, mate, with a 737. I'll go back to the...
Singapore 228, contact departures today.
Happy anniversary.
Singapore 228.
Demon Fan Cat has just said he scrolled back and apparently we caught his plane landing. It was the Jetstar with the unpainted rudder.
Oh, okay, yes. We did catch their arrival. That's good.
And tell Aaron that Daniel Edwards says, nice work, Aaron.
Oh, yeah. Aaron. Daniel Edwards says nice work.
Oh, thanks.
Aaron says thanks, Daniel.
On a 703, wind 350 degrees, 16.
Rosie Matthews is back. She's back, just finished dinner.
Yeah, we're going to be up until about 7, then we're going to stop for a little bit and then do a members. Take it easy, guys. Enjoy the rest of your anniversary. Hey? it's good. All right, enjoy it. There you guys. Ah, Rosie Matthews back and back. Just finished dinner.
Yeah, I just mentioned that.
Ah, sorry.
You were off mic, were you?
Yes. Apologies, Kat. Mick made an assumption there.
Sorry?
Demon Fan Cat. I'm a her, not a him. You said we called him.
Oh, my apologies.
Alright, we've got Air Kiwi 787 pushing back into uniform.
Yep, and Qantas 703 from Cairns just coming over the interchange.
Oh, yep, not far out now.
Another Boeing bus.
Oh, of course.
What else we got floating around?
Where does the name Boeing Bus come from?
Mick.
Boeing bus.
Mick. Came from Mick. He made that one up.
Right. Oh, and just for the show, Justin's back.
Hello.
Hi! Alright. Now, pushing back, we have Air New Zealand 128 with the Dash 9 Dreamliner.
Is that their flight number? Yeah, that was the one I said was pushing back to uniform.
Yep. NZ 128 to Auckland.
Yeah, just arrived as I got up here, so we unfortunately missed that arrival.
Oh. We'll get the departure.
Yep. So yeah, just a reminder for those that are channel members, we will be doing a members live again tonight. 2 in 2 weeks. What's going on?
Yeah. Just be aware, on the members stream, we're going to be testing out a new power supply. So
Yeah,
while we aim to be going for 2 or 3 hours, it may suddenly go down.
Yeah, so if it just disappears, that'll be us done for the night. We will apologise, but part of these shows is, testing equipment and trying to improve our processes. Oh yeah, Mick, Demon Fan Cat. Cat is short for Katrina.
Well, good afternoon, Katrina. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Doing 1295 Melbourne.
I'll even forgive you for being a Melbourne fan. Although I feel we've had that conversation before.
Yeah, you've had many football-related conversation.
All right, turning final all the way down near the bay is Qantas 772 in from Perth. 737-800 again.
It's alright, we'll start to see the A321 XLRs soon.
Mm-hmm.
Melbourne 3577 ready.
All right.
3577, tower sign heading left 260.
Oh, the Emirates tripler is in Victoria.
Sign heading left 260, runway 34.
Little North Camperdown at the moment.
My home area, Mick.
Yep. And Qatar 777 is between Murray Bridge and Bordertown. So they're about an hour away. I doubt if we'll get any freight tonight, will we?
Probably not. Kat, you don't need to bring Tim Tams. You could have just come up and said hello.
Yeah. Believe me, we have Tim Tams. I've got 2 packets. You still got your 2?
Not with me. They're at home in case, and they might get raided. Actually, no, the children don't know where they are, so.
Yeah, but you just told them.
They know they're at home, but they don't know where, because they're not in their usual spot.
Uh-huh.
3577, contact departure. 525.
Looks like we may actually get very close to using all of our data this month.
Yeah?
Yeah, I got a text message earlier that we've used 85%. Our plan renews on the 5th,
Okay.
as in tomorrow.
Okay, well,
So that could be another considering factor of the show if we run out of data.
okay. Subscribers, 5598.
Yes, I saw that a minute ago. So we need 2 more subs
To get 5600.
to our 5600, which would be lovely to do. Yeah, apparently we've got 20 gigabytes left.
Should be enough for a couple of hours.
Fingers crossed.
Well, then we've got the rest of today to do too, this one.
Yeah, so we'll see how we go. Worst case, we spend an extra $20 and get a bit more data.
Get the top up.
Yeah,
No worries.
there's options.
So this is Qantas flight QF 772 in from Perth, another Boeing 737,
Yep.
and 12 years, 13 in September.
Yeah, pretty young for a Qantas 7.3.
Right, your next one in will be Qantas 453 in from Sydney. He's just coming over Greensboro.
There's their Kiwi taxiing down. Photo bombed us.
Sorry, Mick, you probably mentioned about that Qantas flight. Sorry.
Don't worry. Other near arrivals, we've got Rex 3882 coming from KNS 69.
KNS, I think so, yeah.
And just 704 with an old 320 from Hobart. The Rex is out over the bay and just coming up past Dandenong.
Alright. X-ray 4 Echo heading off to Hobart.
Pardon me.
Well, Demon Fan Cat, let us know when you are going to be travelling, and we'll see if we can line it up that we can catch up here, or at the very least we can catch a flight.
Has anyone flown Scoot from Melbourne to Singapore?
Yes, I have.
Well, Lachlan Lawrence is asking.
Yes, no, I flew them a little over 2 years ago.
Soda Guy, g'day. What time are we planning to stream? Yeah, what, about 6?
About 6:30, 7 o'clock.
Yeah, something like that.
And then a members show from about 8.
Yeah, we want to have some tea.
Yeah, we're going to stop and have a bit of a break. Grab a bite to eat.
I definitely know how you boys feel, you gents feel when you do long shows now. Maybe I'll get to experience that tonight. We'll see how we go.
Including our move, we've been going for, what, 4 hours, so planning on going for maybe another 3 on this show and then switching over.
So I'll probably be with you guys for about 2.5.
We've got another 220 coming in.
Have we?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Mr. Milano saying, oh no, that was regarding X-ray 4 Echo.
Fourth 220 in the last 30 minutes.
Yeah, that was the one that just took off.
Yeah, Mel Spotter. Hi, Tim and Mick.
Hi, g'day, Mel Spotter.
Alex is there saying hello. G'day back to you.
Hello, it's Chris and Mario. Oh, sorry, wrong one.
I thought I better put my mic in for this one.
Oh, we're one sub away. Alright, New Zealand 128 heading back to Auckland, rolling out now.
They are a chunky airplane, aren't they?
The 7.8s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's. Is this a Dash 8 variant?
13 knots from my 34, clear to land.
Or Dash 9? I think
Dash
it's a
9.
One that I really want to spot is the Singer Dash 10 Dreamliner.
Do we get that?
No, we don't. Adelaide does. So that might be, we might try and get that on our show when we head over there.
Yeah, talking of which, have you got any further with our friends?
I have the green light for us to go when it's suitable.
Yeah, so do
But I'm waiting on a work commitment first.
I. Okay.
Up to Brisbane.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Yes. So
we're going to do Brisbane and then Adelaide.
yeah. Something like that.
My wife is going to block me.
I mean, you probably won't do Brisbane. You'll probably just do Adelaide.
Oh, you're going to do the whole thing?
Yeah.
All right.
That's assuming I'm going, so...
It's either that or we send Mr. G.
No.
Velocity 859, line up runway 34. Line up runway 34, velocity 859.
But yeah, it's all up in the air. But yeah, we're hoping to come across to Adelaide and do a show with the in-plane sight boys. I should say boys and girls, shouldn't I?
You should. You're sliding Miss Ellie.
Yeah, we can't leave Miss Ellie out of it.
Okay, that's Qantas 453 in from Sydney.
Mel Spotter, how'd you guys go on Operations Road today? We nearly got blown away. That's why we're up here now. So it was good over there. Don't get me wrong, but the wind was just too much.
All right, velocity 859 to Sydney is lining up at Kilo.
Yep, and they're rolling.
Now he'll be followed out by Qantas 1210 to Canberra at Juliet.
Rick 3882, wind 350 degrees, 10 knots, runway 34, clear to land. Clear to land, runway 34, Rick 3882.
I've got to ask, is that ambient mic actually doing much?
I don't know. I'll check it in a second.
I know it was on.
Velocity 859, contact departures.
We'll put up a little bit.
Velocity 859.
Alright, next one in is...
We hit
Have
our
we?
5600, yes.
Oh, well done, guys.
Thank you very much,
girls.
everyone. 5601.
Awesome.
That's awesome support, guys. Appreciate it.
Keep going, keep going.
Yeah, 6,000. We want to hit 6,000.
Well, we want you to hit 6,000. You have a pledge.
What was my pledge?
100.
Oh, that's right. It was, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
So it's 6,000 and we'll gift 100 memberships.
So this is Rex 3, no,
Yeah,
sorry,
3882.
2 from King Island.
That's right.
Landing at runway 34, Qantas 12.
And he's in 20 minutes early.
That's odd for a regional airliner.
Nah, look, from
Isn't it?
King Island, it's, although this one, I'm mildly surprised because of that strong northerly.
Did he leave on time or did he leave early?
8 minutes early and
8
20
minutes early.
minutes early in.
Yeah, okay. So the jet streams up higher might be suddenly...
Runway 34, clear for takeoff.
Yeah.
Runway 34, clear for takeoff, Qantas 12. Target agent 704. 704 Melbourne Target.
Roger's saying, afternoon lads, possible raid from Sky Squad.
Ah, good afternoon, Roger.
It's going to be interesting.
And well, good afternoon, everybody joining us from Sky Squad. That's over in New Zealand, isn't it?
Okay,
Oh, sorry. Go on, Mick.
this one's heading off to Canberra.
Poly run.
Yep.
Send 'em back.
Yeah, Qantas 1210 1210. Let's see what else is coming in. You've got Qantas 458 lining up at Juliet. Well, no, he's not. We've got one coming in first, it looks like. Jetstar 704 is doing a very late base to final.
Oh, yep.
Qantas 1210, contact departures.
He's an A320 coming in from Hobart, and he's only turning over the interchange.
Yeah, so it's quite common for them to turn there. Alright, well, if we are getting a raid from Sky Squad, make sure you wipe your feet over the like button as you come in, and the subscribe button as well. 116 likes on the show, 129 watching.
Coffee 337, I'll be
And
today.
His profile is almost small plane.
This one,
Yeah, in his circuit.
yeah.
Yeah, well, I'd expect to turn final at 500 feet in something like a Warrior. Well, he turned at 500 feet in a bloody commercial jet.
Yep.
Would that be his decision or ATC's decision, though?
Bit of A, bit of B.
Yeah, but the final decision rests with the pilot in charge.
Okay.
But ATC will often give serious suggestions.
Yeah, they'll give them routings, there'll be pre-designed approach paths. But yeah, as Mick said, at the end of the day, the pilot in command has the final say as to what they're comfortable
Path.
with.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they're not comfortable with making a right turn at 500 feet, they'll either go around and re-enter the circuit, or they will have known that they're not happy with what's coming up, and they'll communicate to ATC to...
And they'll reject, they have the power to reject a routing.
Okay.
Qantas 458, runway 34, clear for takeoff. Runway 34, clear for takeoff.
Generally, they'll have a reason for it. You don't just do it, because you randomly can.
It's like, oh, I can't be bothered with that approach today.
Yeah, that's not how it works.
So this is QF 485 heading to Sydney.
Yep.
22 years old, will shortly be 23 in June.
Another Boeing bus.
332, wind 340 degrees, 15 knots, runway 34, clear to land. Runway 34, clear to land.
It certainly is nice to have all this 3-4 action today.
Oh yeah. Roll on northerlies.
Yeah, we thought we'd get a lot more of them over summer, but we didn't really. But we're apparently going to have a warmer winter than normal, so I'm all for that.
Carly Sherwood has joined us. Good afternoon, Carly. And Mel Spotter is saying, Tim and Mick, I heard that Qantas opened a new international route Melbourne, Honolulu.
Yes, I heard that too.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, it started
Yes.
last week on Saturday. We just missed their the departure. I didn't know it was happening, so they literally departed a couple of hours before we started last.
Ah.
Was it Saturday? No.
Sunday.
What day were we up here last?
Last week we were Wednesday or Thursday.
The first Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they started on the 1st of May.
So this one now on screen is Velocity 3332 coming in from Brisbane. or Bris Vegas, as some people call it.
Viva Bris Vegas.
Not so much these days.
16 years old, will be 17 in August.
We've got another poly run coming in too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Velocity 274 from Canberra is following Bris Vegas in. Now, interestingly enough, at almost the same turn point as that Jetstar, this Velocity is still at 1,300 feet.
274, wind 340 degrees,
Yeah, okay.
14 knots, runway 34, cleared to land.
Now, who's turning based out near Williamstown? Is that Emirates?
Would be Emirates with the 777.
Yeah, he looks big.
Geez,
Oh,
you must
yeah,
have
can
good eyes.
see him out there.
I can't see him.
For you, he might be behind the E sign.
Oh.
But it also helps that I know where I'm looking.
Yeah. You get used to knowing where it is on the landscape.
Emirates 404, heavy
After a
Melbourne
while.
Tower, g'day.
But yeah, he's just turned final, mate.
Martin saying, nice catching up with you, Mick and Tim. See you later on the next one.
No
thank you,
worries.
Marty.
Look forward to catching you up later, guys. As we keep saying, enjoy your anniversary.
Yes, they're going to go watch a movie.
Oh, good on them.
Don't know if they mean at home or at the cinemas, but I didn't ask. Either way, enjoy it.
I go, if that's Emirates, Qatar can't be too far away.
Well, Qatar was, what, about half an hour behind him, or 15 minutes behind?
20 minutes behind when I last checked. Yeah, he's still out a little way. He's out in his, about halfway between Warwick, Nabil and St Arnold.
Oh, yeah. So he's well and truly in the state.
25 minutes out.
Yeah.
Four, wind 350 degrees, 13 knots, runway 34, cleared to land.
Why do you not want to get tagged? There we go. No.
What's up?
Had an aircraft I wanted to check on that I couldn't tag.
Ah, you couldn't open him up.
Yeah. It's just vagaries of the netbook. Which I must say has been behaving itself mostly.
Don't jinx it. It'll lull you into a false sense of security. Alright. Emirates. Is it 404 this one?
Yep, coming in from Dubai.
This is the old, used to be via Singapore route.
One of the younger A3, sorry, it's a Boeing 777.
Yeah.
8 years old.
Still relatively young for a triple, yeah.
Yep.
778.
So only 8 years old in March.
778,
So
Melbourne Tower, g'day.
yeah, definitely a young one.
I'm going to cheat a little here.
Now, what are you going to do?
I am going to recharge the battery pack while I'm using it.
Ah, if it'll let you.
Well, there's one way to find out. Yes?
You missed the bus back, did you? Well, that was a couple of wheel
778, line up from my
You
34.
schmoky?
bit smoking for the wheels, yeah. Wind possibly caused that, maybe? I don't know.
4740
Yeah,
Melbourne Tower.
quite possible. It's such a large aircraft.
All right, final down coming in from the south end.
Just 033
The
ready.
velocity is
Just 033
740
Melbourne Tower.
from Coolangatta. Got a couple of departures first, I think.
Airbus 404, vacate Echo, then make your first right on Victor, contact ground 121.7. Ryan, Echo, first right Victor, 121.7.
Oh, Jetstar 778 with an older 320. Is that Juliet heading off to Adelaide?
Oh, there we go. Marty answered. Moving on home with takeout. Yes, enjoy, guys.
Cool.
Just 778, runway 34, clear for takeoff. 34, clear takeoff, just 778. Just 709, expedite, line up runway 34, be ready for immediate departure. Line up, runway
All
34,
right, the next one will be on Juliet also, which is Jetstar 709 with an older 320 to Hobart.
Can go straight behind.
That's one on the screen now, yeah?
Nah,
No,
the
the
next
one
one.
on screen now is your Adelaide service, Jetstar 778.
Right.
709 is the next one, still at Juliet.
We've also got Jetstar 33 going over to Denpasar.
Yeah, he's got a one of the newer 321 Neos.
Yes.
Just 709, runway 34, cleared for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, runway 34.
So new, in fact, I'd call it shiny.
Yeah, how new?
1 year old
778
last
today.
December.
Yeah,
So,
still pretty shiny.
15, 16 months old.
We've got a Qantas 330 trundling down Alpha.
Going to Singapore as Qantas 37. It's another stumpy though.
200.
Lofty 740, wind 35, 30 degrees, 16 knots, runway 34, cleared to land. Runway 34, cleared to land.
Our next arrival is a Velocity 740 in from the coast strip, or the Gold Coast.
Lofty 1294, Melbourne Tower, g'day.
Yeah, you have to differentiate there, Justin, because you've got the Gold Coast and the Sunshine Coast.
That's, yeah, I did say Gold Coast. Yep.
Okay, Qantas 37, heavy.
I thought of that after I said it.
No worries. I'll just give you a hard time about it.
Just 033, line up runway 34. Line up runway 34, just
This is our service in from Gold Coast,
contact departures.
from Cooley.
Yep. You can't tell you're a local.
Sorry?
Cooley.
Yep, definitely a local. Or definitely brought up on the Goldie. Goldie's another one.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not a Queenslander.
No?
Just 033, runway 34, cleared for takeoff.
Alan Peters would love you. Oh, he does.
Well, Alan, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Next one in, coming over to the interchange now, is Velocity 1294 from Cairns.
Oh, he's got to wait for Jetstar 33 first.
Yeah, well, he doesn't
kicking
want to
him
wait
out.
too long because
They
he's
kick-
already over the interchange.
Yeah, they're kicking him out the door now.
Velocity 1294, wind 35, 30 degrees, 13 knots, runway 34, cleared to land. Velocity 1294.
So he's just been cleared to land that one.
Not bad seeing the other one still on the runway.
Yeah, it hasn't even rotated. There we go. It's rotating now.
Minus 172, Melbourne Tower, g'day.
Okay.
Oh, did you notice the oddity in the work zone on Ops Road earlier?
Oh?
Just a
Well, you
033,
know after you
contact
turn onto
departures.
Ops Road, we get that 40 zone where they've got the temporary fencing.
Yeah.
halfway down it, they've got a pair of 60 signs uncovered.
Yeah. I more noticed the lack of bottoms in the frames. But then again, you can't take the traffic controller out of us.
Yeah. Noticed something else too on Airport Drive where it goes to one lane.
Yeah.
Their UHF channel for calling in,
Yeah.
channel 2.
Yeah, they got no idea about construction, about radio stuff on construction sites.
Yeah. All right, Qantas 37 is down at Kilo.
Going to Singapore.
Yeah, 330, 200.
172, wind 360 degrees, 14 knots from my 34, cleared to land.
Except Qantas 172 from Wellington is going to be in first.
I certainly hope so, given how close he is.
Yeah.
Lost that. Well, he's way past the interchange, killer interchange, so...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's not far from touching down.
He almost came over Essendon Airport. That's how close he made it.
Yeah, right. I sometimes wonder about Essendon's ops with Tulla doing short turns like that.
$11 years old, this 737.
Young.
Yeah. Will be 12 in September.
I'm guessing the rego is Victor Zulu something.
Victor Hotel.
Yeah, Victor Zulu. After that?
X-Ray Zulu.
Oh yeah, X-Ray Zulu. Yeah, so even newer.
Yep.
That's not even in the Victor series. Yeah, so all Australian ones will have the VH in front. And that's the last three letters.
You talking about Qantas 37?
Hey?
Which one are you talking about?
The one that just came in.
X-Ray Zulu India.
Yeah. Roger's saying, oh dear, Channel 2 UHF. Not good, Mick.
Yeah. It's going to interfere with the Ballarat repeater system.
Well, that's between the construction mob and the ACMA.
Yeah.
So this A330 is 14, will be 15 in October.
It's one of the younger 330s as well.
Yeah. Another one from Gold Coast just turned final. Qantas 879 with another 737. And then he'll be followed by Velocity 850 with a 737 from Sydney. He's on an east base.
We've also got Velocity 1594 coming in from Newcastle as well. Now on final.
Yep, he's almost in. I was looking at the one further out.
Yep.
Velocity 233, ready for the immediate departure. I'm the next arrival. Velocity 233.
Where's Qatar?
Velocity 79, Melbourne Tower.
Okay, Qatar's over Castlemaine, so 15, 20 minutes.
All right, it's not bad.
16.
So this this Boeing 737 is 19 years old and will be 20 in August.
233,
So
expedite
one
line
of
up on my
Virgin's older
Older,
aircraft.
yeah. Yep.
Oh, did you see that? He had to correct his flare.
Yes.
Oops. Or maybe he just lost wind.
That sounds delicious, Andrew. Hi, Tim and Mick. What a magic day for spotting. And the wife and I are sitting back watching your show, having a nice Shiraz with King Island cheese. Oh, that sounds great.
Oh.
And flicking in between the footy Hawks are winning.
I hope you're enjoying yourself there, Andrew, and your wife.
Yeah. Oh dear. That just brought back a bit of a memory. Our old friend Kevin B would have loved that.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, he was a mad Hawks fan, wasn't he?
He sure was. So much so that one of his rooms was covered in it, wasn't it?
Yep.
In merch, yeah, Hawks merch.
Yeah, I went and made him a brown and gold blanket, crocheted it for him. He loved it.
So this is Velocity 233 heading over to Adelaide, another 737.
All right. Justin, you got the nearby ones, have you?
As in
The near arrivals and that.
nearby arrivals.
Yeah, because I'm going to go out a little way and see what we've got.
Yep.
Oh, here we go. How about another Stumpy 330?
464, line up on my 3.
Oh, yeah, who you got?
Qantas 106 from Honolulu.
Ah, the
We were talking about
inbound.
that before. Just coming over Mount Buller now.
Okay.
Oh, what have we got there? Oh, right.
Mr. Daniel Edwards dropping a gifted membership. Thank you very much, mate.
Geez, you guys must love Daniel.
Oh, he's an awesome supporter of the channel, yeah.
That's great to hear.
They're going to Riri. So, thanks to Daniel Riri, you've got 1 month access to the Silver Frequent Flyers. So you'll get access to custom emojis in the chat, member-only live streams like tonight, early access to travel vlogs, and access to the Discord server. So thank you, Daniel, and congratulations, Riri.
Riri, to get access to the Discord server, your Discord must be associated with your YouTube ID. So you must have the same, what's the word I want, email or account name.
So we've got Velocity 850, we just heard, who's on short final now, or on final, coming in from Sydney. Another Boeing 737.
25 minutes away, we have a 350-900 SQ207. It's out near Warwick Nabil at the moment. A bit further away, just south of Broken Hill, is Air India.
Okay.
Coming in from Delhi. He'll be in half an hour early with the Dash 8 Dreamliner.
That's all right.
What?
We've got Scott celebrating 6 months as a bronze frequent flyer. Thank you, Scott. More of a lurker, but love the streams. Well, thank you very much, mate.
Yeah. More to the point, thank you for the ongoing support.
Yes. Very much appreciate the support there, mate. 6 months is awesome work from you.
So this Sydney service that's coming in now, Velocity 850, it's only 8 years old and will be 9 years old in May. So again, another young aircraft.
Yeah,
Well, younger.
Virgin has some quite young ones. They've got the 737 MAX 8s, which are only a couple of years old. So
We got another ding there, by the way, Tim.
do we?
Another super chat? No?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
My chat
And-
was frozen up.
We got two of them actually.
Mark Bester dropping a $10 super chat. Thank you very much, mate. A small contribution to the emergency data fund.
We may
Thank
need
you.
it tonight.
Yeah, we got to keep an eye on our data usage because
I think we better check it before we start the member.
I don't know how often it updates because it's still saying 20 gigs. So, but Mark, thank you so much for that support. Greatly appreciate that.
Daniel's at it again.
And yes, Mr. Edwards is at it yet again. Dropping another gifted membership going to Sarge. So thank you again, Daniel, and welcome aboard, Sarge. I'm sure you heard all the perks a moment ago. I'm not gonna read them out that closely, Daniel. Nice try. But no, Daniel, thank you so much for your support, mate. Really do appreciate it. We can't wait to see you back down here.
Oh, how often do we get a broom service?
Once or twice a day, I think.
Oh, we get one tonight. Qantas 1051 is out over just south of Lake Eyre.
Okay.
Coming our way. Yeah, I was scanning around to see what was out there, and I just saw it Qantas with a four-digit flight number.
Oh, yeah.
Class 627, Melbourne
Do I see a fire truck?
You do see a fire truck.
Ooh. An airport fire truck, okay.
Yeah, he's only got his yellow lights on, so he's just
Is
cruising.
that number 6?
No.
No, it's 5.
Is that 5?
Yeah.
He's not on flight radar. That's odd.
If you have a look down on the front of it, on what would be the left-hand side.
Ready for immediate departure by
Yep.
the next arrival.
Nah, quite often those guys aren't on flight radar.
Okay, our next one just about to touch down is Jetstar 451, again in from the Goldie or Gold Coast for those who aren't Queenslanders. Another A321. And is 16 years old.
The 974 expedite line from 834.
What time are we starting up our member stream, mate?
8:30. I know, it's right in the middle of all the peak.
No, we're going to miss a heap of them.
Oh yeah, that's 7 o'clock hour.
Yeah, there's Mass, Singapore, Thai, and Scoot.
What times?
Starting from 20 past 7.
Guess we're having a 20-minute break then.
Yeah, they're all over Western Australia now.
Yeah, that's why our night shows start at 7.
Yeah, there's a nice line of them coming southeast from Port Hedland.
627, wind 010 degrees, 10 knots, runway 34, cleared to land.
So this is Jetstar 974 heading over the Nullarbor to Perth.
Just 901, Melbourne Tower.
Well, this is on a 321 Neo.
And it's only 2 years old.
Yes, one of the nice new Neos.
Just 901, you can resume
Hey.
flight speed.
You might want to have a look out to the west, gentlemen.
Yeah, what do we got?
Qatar. At about 5,000 feet, coming downwind.
Yep.
Just 974, contact departures. Station destination Romeo now current, temperature 20,
There he
change
is.
for Romeo.
Didn't realise you get good shots when they come downwind there. That's good. It's a great shot.
It's hard. It's hard to keep it. I believe I can't even go further. Yeah, there we go.
No, you'd be better to go back, mate. It was smoother.
That's all right, going to get off him anyway.
All right. Now, you've got one putting it in about now, I believe.
Nah, he's just rolling off the rapids.
Okay, well, your next one will be 901 from Bustleton with an older 320.
I'm sure this fire truck just wants to be on our show. Making sure he positions himself somewhere I can see him.
All right, well, 901's just coming over the interchange, mate.
From Brustleton.
Yes.
Yeah, we get a Bustleton service.
Right.
Melbourne direct to Bustleton.
Interesting.
Yeah, I thought it was an interesting choice when they started it up, and I'm like, okay, I guess if there's enough,
If there's a demand for it.
yeah, if there's demand for the service, why not?
Be interesting to
Okay.
see how many people they get.
Now after him will be Velocity 1040 from Maroochydore. And then you'll have your Qatari 777.
What's the 1040 Melbourne Tower?
Looks like our next departure will be Velocity 863 heading to Sydney. Will be our next departure.
Oh, yep, just there on Victor heading towards Juliet.
Yep.
The airport missed an opportunity there. They could have had the intersection of Juliet and Romeo.
Oh dear.
I'll see myself out. I'm assuming there is a taxiway Romeo somewhere, but I have no idea where it is.
Melbourne Tower, Velocity 853, ready? Velocity 863, Melbourne Tower, line up from 834. Line up at 34, Velocity 8.
Velocity 853 at Juliet is going to Sydney.
Yeah, it's the one Justin was telling us about.
Velocity 863,
We got 20 degrees,
Runway 34, clear for takeoff.
010 degrees at 15 knots. The wind's died off a little bit, still very much from the north. And surprisingly, nobody runway 34 operations.
Yeah.
20 degrees. Yeah, it feels like 20 degrees up here.
Yeah, the wind's making it a little bit chilly, but it's not bad. It will get chillier later on into the evening. But I came prepared. I got jeans and I got jackets.
During the break, I might have to go back to the value car park and get some stuff. I think my phone, one of my phones has gone flat. Anyway.
Oh. Well, we've got a phone charger here if you want it.
So this 737 is 9 years old and will be 10 in August.
So middling age.
Yep.
Daniel Edwards saying we've got a combined 300 plus likes on the two shows.
Okay, good day, Velocity 8. G'day.
Not
Cool.
a bad effort. Haven't set a like goal, 'cause I've got no idea what we would be likely to get to with the second show, so let's aim for 200 before we finish up.
Yeah, that'll work.
It's another 52 likes.
So as being said, this is Velocity 1040 in from Maroochydore.
Good old sunny coast.
It's currently 12 years old, will be 13 in August.
Sorry for my heavy Melbourne Tower, g'day.
Oh, Craig Pitts on board QF 615.
Ah,
Hope you're enjoying your flight there, Craig, and it's a smooth one.
615.
Yep. Would that be a Brisbane service?
It is. I thought you were ferrying from Sydney, mate.
Oh, he's just deleted it.
What do you mean? No, it would be 415.
Sorry for Mike, wind 3.
What flight are you on, Craig?
0 knots, runway 34, clear to land.
By the way, we have X-Ray 4 Alpha and X-Ray 4 Foxtrot, both come up at the terminal to head off within 10 minutes of each other.
Yeah, right, okay. There we are, 464.
464, okay.
That's more like it. Maybe one of these, that's 466.
Got it?
Got it?
Yeah, it's round the back.
Where?
Oh, well, that's 466, sorry.
Yeah.
What do we want? 464.
464.
Yeah, 464. Oh, they're already...
He's already gone.
Yeah, we got him out 12 minutes ago.
Did we get him?
We would have, yeah, I reckon we would have.
Okay. Oh well.
Oh,
Hopefully it's a smooth flight for you, Craig, and yeah.
gotta love having Wi-Fi on board, eh?
Yes.
Yeah, I got him. He's out past Bonnie Doon,
Yeah.
north of Mansfield.
So nearly halfway.
Oh,
No, he's 12 minutes out. He only left here 12 minutes ago.
Mate, he hasn't even hit the King Valley yet.
Okay.
All right, Qatari coming in. Now, this is the One World livery, isn't it?
I believe so. Let me double check that. Yes.
Yes, it is. Yep.
Just a short hop from Doha.
Yeah, 20 late out and 6 minutes early in.
Not a bad effort.
Pretty good effort, yeah.
Okay, Singapore alert. 350-900 will be coming down past us in a couple of minutes on the downwind.
Ah.
Okay, Foxtrot. We're
He's
vacating
just out
contact
between
ground
Pylon and Kyneton at the moment.
Like your Foxtrot, 1 vacated. Ground 1, 247, Qatari. 4 miles. Alright. Thanks.
And our Hawaii service is on an east base.
All right, so it won't be long before they're in.
Yeah, in fact, he shouldn't be too far off turning final, mate.
There he is.
Oh, yep.
So that one from Queenstown is near Essendon. Or heading over Essendon.
Oh, Air New Zealand.
Yeah.
Yeah, Air Kiwi is going over the east-west runway of Essendon Airport.
Yeah, I think Nick's talking about that one. Yep, 106 down further south. So yeah, we'll certainly see Air Kiwi in first.
Oh, yeah. They're 20 k's apart. 106 is going over to Port Melbourne still on base.
The 337 runway 34 clear for takeoff. Runway 34 clear for takeoff.
So very shortly we'll have velocity, on screen now is velocity 332 through to Brisbane. Another Boeing 737. 17 years old, will be 18 in August.
All right. Yeah,
I've
Pete's
got to check his height.
who?
This Air Kiwi.
Pete's saying taxiway Romeo is near the beginning of runway 27. That would be-
265, wind 350 degrees, 1 2
Sorry,
knots,
I
runway
missed-
34 clear to land.
Taxiway Romeo
Yeah.
is around near 27 apparently. When I was saying I didn't know where it was.
1106 Heavy, Melbourne Tower.
And Craig Pitt saying he should have logged on before pushback. Could have watched his own flight depart. Yeah?
Yeah. And Daniel Edwards, time for some food.
Sounds like a plan, mate. Enjoy yourself.
What's the 337, contact the fire.
John saying it's fun watching a stream from mid-air. Yeah, I would agree with that.
Well, if you got the opportunity, why not, hey?
Yeah.
Is this coming in? This is...
It's a Kiwi bird from Queenstown.
Oh, it is. Yep.
Air New Zealand 265.
Only 6 years old. 7 in November.
It's one of the new Neos. It's an earlier one if it's 6 years old.
What's our next departure? There it is.
Our next departure will be 466 Qantas to Sydney.
Yep.
He's on Alpha at the moment, coming past the International. Oh, Qatar is about to come over the interchange, Tim.
I hope not.
What did I say?
There
No,
he is.
Qantas, sorry, 106.
Well, I said I hope not.
mate.
He's at it again. I thought you were going to get food.
Well, that's what I thought.
Mr. Edwards dropping in another gifted membership going to a scare bus driver. You wouldn't be an Airbus pilot, would you? Daniel, thank you again, mate.
Yeah. This is beyond good, beyond great. You know, I'd hate to count how many memberships Daniel's offered up here.
Lots.
Yeah.
Putting it bluntly, lots.
Yeah, well, it's like the uneducated native, 1, 2, 3, many.
Yep.
Oh, so this is our new Honolulu flight.
Yes.
That's right.
Return Honolulu flights, right.
That's right. Qantas 106 started out on Thursday.
Oh, well, at least we've got one of their new arrivals, I suppose. So they're using an A330 for it
Yes.
too.
Yeah, a short ass one. The
Right.
Stumpies.
A little 200.
Yep.
If I was to go over to the US, would Honolulu be the first place to stop and then go into and then clear customs there and then go?
Depends what you want to do, really. You can fly direct into LA or Dallas, San Francisco.
Vancouver.
That's probably what I would do.
Well, Vancouver's not US, so you wouldn't clear
No, yeah, true.
there.
I'd probably go to. I would have a break in the journey. Go to Honolulu first. And clear customs.
Yeah, you can clear your customs there, and then have a couple of days in Honolulu, then head on to mainland.
Break the
Actually,
flight.
it'd probably be cheaper because domestics over there are a lot cheaper.
True.
I've been told that the Honolulu to US, mainland US flight is the longest domestic flight in the world.
Depending where you're going in the US, but yeah, the Boston Honolulu is I believe it's the longest domestic, non-territory domestic. Because you can fly from France to one of the French territories,
Right.
which is still considered domestic, which I believe is longer. But to go from, US to US domestically, yeah, I believe it's Boston to Honolulu.
We have trouble in the
How about?
image sent to Messenger, Tim and Mick.
Oh, okay.
So this is Qantas 466 going to Sydney.
And Tim, Aaron wants to know if you have the Merc shop up and running.
No. Short answer, no. I know, you're all disappointed in me.
Yep.
Hey, at least I made inquiries with one of our suppliers the other day about beanies.
Contact departures. Departures, Qantas 46.
Let me grab that for a sec.
Alright, now we've got a little sexy Rexy heading off to Devonport, sitting at Juliet.
Oh, that was a... Okay, Pete sent us a photo of where Romeo is.
Oh, right.
And
Would you like me to operate the camera for a while?
if you want, go for it.
Okay. You're right there.
Yeah, I'll
what's
stay
it
here for now.
in our group chat or...
Yeah, the chat between you, me and Peter.
Alright,
It's, yeah, right up near Pier Bravo in Terminal 1.
31 Melbourne Tower,
Where is he?
left 260, hold short, runway
There he is.
34. Right heading left 260, hold short, runway 34.
I'll move across to give you a bit of space.
aha.
Peter, we're talking about domestic, longest domestic, not international. He just said SQ24, Singapore to New York, around 17,250k. Yes, that might be the longest international, but
Yeah, we were talking about domestic.
we're looking at the domestics there. The longest domestic. All right. What are we looking at? We're looking at the Sabi,
Not yet.
or will be.
Now we are.
There we are. So that's Rex 3531 heading to Devonport.
He doesn't look like he's moving yet. We got oh yeah, velocity 742 is about to put it in
Oops.
from Coolangatta.
Hold on.
Nope, gonna hit GoPro
Oops.
down the bottom. Sorry. normally it would be cam
Sorry.
2, but
Stuffed up the show there.
that's all right. I didn't tell you. We didn't. We haven't got cam 2 up today. I accidentally left that one at home.
Right. Oh, Justin, did you want some recharge power for your phone?
Yep. Just hold on 1 minute. Sorry, I'm
Because
on the camera at the moment.
I've got a spare charging port here doing nothing.
Yep, I'm on camera at the moment, so I will.
I can hook him into the power board. I've got like 2 spare cables over here.
Oh yeah.
That looks like a good shot.
Yeah, quite
Yeah,
nice.
That was nice.
Rex 3531, runway 34, cleared for takeoff. Runway 34, cleared for takeoff, Rex 3531.
Okay, where's this sub?
Q-link 1260 ready. 1260 Melbourne Tower, g'day, line up runway 34. Line up runway 34, Q-link 1260. Get up to Singapore 207. Singapore 207 Heavy, Melbourne Tower, g'day.
Right, now your next one in will be our 350-900 from Singapore. Airlines coming in from Singapore. He's just coming over Footscray Sunshine area now, Tottenham.
Yep. And we've got Daniel Hughes saying, yo, it was nice chatting with you in real life. Oh, it was nice to catch up with you up here too, Daniel. Thank you for obviously subbing and checking out the channel.
Yeah.
Hope you had fun watching the planes up here.
Yeah. Sorry, I kept trying to run him over when I kept backing in, though.
Oh, Daniel's actually a scout as well at Casey Scout Group.
okay.
So just thought I'll give a shout out to the scouts. Yeah.
The scouts do amazing work, mate. So always worth giving them a shout out. All right, I'll be back shortly.
The Chief's leaving me and Mick in charge. Okay.
It's all right. All right. Well, if you watch the camera, I'll watch this
Yep,
flight
I'm
radar.
going to try and get this next arrival in.
Okay, this is Singapore 207, a 350-900.
Oops.
He is 8.5 years old. In from Singapore, and he's about 10 minutes early after leaving half an hour late. Well, actually more than that, 40 odd minutes. Okay, taking on, we've probably missed that.
Oops. Did I miss a departure, did I?
No, I missed telling you about the departure. X-ray 4 Foxtrot is heading off to Brisbane on an A220. That's the new one.
Bugger. Whoops.
That's all right. Stick with this one.
Yeah, g'day, Velocity 689 ready.
Velocity 689, Melbourne South.
All right. Paris to Saint Reunion Island. All right. That's the territory one. I'm taking it, Pete, and pure domestic Boston to Honolulu.
Yeah,
operated by Hawaiian and Delta.
I thought the Hawaiian one would be pure domestic, longest one. Tim, you need to charge your phone, buddy.
Sorry?
I just came up 15% on his phone on the camera here, the controls.
No worries, we'll sort that out when he gets back. Pete says he'll be working in the background, still working behind the scenes. Yeah, we're still trying to work out when we can get over there, Pete. So, yeah, good luck with it. Catch you soon. Now, this is the 350-900 in from Singapore.
Velocity 689, line up from my 34. Line up 34, Velocity 689.
Velocity 689, which we just heard, is a 737 off to Perth from Juliet. And you've hit the wrong cam link.
Oops. Sorry, guys.
I know it's habit. Don't worry.
Ground 121.7.
Okay, Juliet.
To your right, when vacated, contact ground 121.7.
Yep, he's pulling out, he was told to pull out and wait.
Target Icon 46 ready. Ready. Target Icon 46 ready. Icon 46 sir. Target Icon 170 sir. Velocity 689 runway 34, clear for takeoff.
He's just been cleared to take off.
Yep, he's heading off to Perth.
Another desert run or Nullarbor run.
Yeah, cram bus time.
Got a 621 Melbourne takeoff. Got 468 line up from A34.
What time would he get into Perth? Like 9 o'clock or something? Our time.
Local time, he'll get in at 7:10. They're 2 hours behind, so 21:10.
Okay.
So 4.5 hours? No, 5. Yeah, 4.5 hours. Your next one out will be Qantas 468. He's heading off to Sydney and he's just rolling onto the runway now.
Where is he?
At Juliet, mate.
There he is.
Velocity 679 and contact departures.
As soon as he's out the door, we've got a short final. Qantas 170 in from Christchurch. He's already turned. And he's already down to 400 and something feet. Oh, no, that's barometric. GPS altitude 725.
Where is he? Come on. Oh, there he is.
Yep, got him nicely.
Qantas 468, guys, departures. Departures, bye-bye, Qantas 468, wait.
You're going to have another short final in a minute or so, too.
Velocity 691, line up from A34. Qantas 691, one line up from A34.
Yeah, velocity 691 will be your next one, which is a departure at Juliet.
Can't see him.
Yeah, he's on the taxiway in Juliet.
Oh, departing.
He will be, yeah. He's been told to line up.
I reckon that's him there.
Yep.
Correction, Qantas 691, runway 34, clear for takeoff. Runway 34, clear for takeoff, Qantas 691.
Alright, so he's just rolling to the runway, just been cleared to go, so he'll keep rolling.
I think I'm good at still shots but once they take off, I need to get better at that.
That's alright. It's all practice. Tim keeps telling me that, and I'm slowly getting it. Remember, I'm monitoring all this on monitoring here.
Yep.
And it looks fine to me. Alright, now you've got Qantas 156 from Auckland with the 737 about to turn final, and he's a short final.
Qantas 156, wind 350 degrees, 14 knots, runway 34, clear to land.
Oh, yep. Okay, I can see him. I'll try and get him on the camera.
Yep.
Where is he? Oh, out of focus.
Qantas 691, contact departures. Departures, Qantas 691.
I've lost him again. Oh, there he is. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Now this 737 is 13 and a half years old. In from Auckland.
Got him.
And took 3 hours and 22 minutes.
Isn't it usually just a 3-hour flight from Auckland?
3 to 3.5.
Okay.
All right. And Craig is saying that he's having a lovely view of Canberra in the golden hour sunlight. That's right, he shouldn't be too far off now.
6 wind vacated, contact ground at 121.7. 121.7,
and yes, about 19:30 local time. You're right, Craig. I think it was 1925. Doesn't matter. I'm sure you know how to look it up if you need to.
Velocity 334, wind 350 degrees, 14 knots, runway 34, clear to land.
So velocity 334
Is your next one in from Brisbane?
on final.
Yeah, very much so. He's over the interchange. Yeah, I can see him out there.
Yep, I got him.
It gets easier as the light goes because you see their headlights.
Come on, focus, focus.
I'll be back in a minute or two, people.
Aren't you leaving me solo?
No, Tim's there. He's just not on headset.
Oh, okay.
Connor 470, ready? Connor 470, yeah.
All right, I'm back with you.
Melbourne Tower, evening, Culic 1280, ready. Culic 1280, Melbourne Tower, evening.
There we got McDougall Grant in the chat. Hi, Legends host.
Culic
James,
1280,
Tim,
line
and
up, runway
Legends mods.
Line
No,
up,
not
runway,
James. Mick.
34.
Mick and Tim.
I reckon I just saw a
67 tower.
one of the first A330s,
A220?
A220s that just photobombed.
Yes.
Where is he? There he is. Do we know where he's heading? Probably to Canberra, maybe?
Let's have a look.
Culic 1280, runway 34, clear for takeoff. Runway 34, clear for takeoff.
1280 to Canberra.
Canberra, yep.
Good call.
Oh, tower, velocity 281, ready. Velocity 281, tower.
It's not bad for a show having the first
34, 470.
A220s.
Yes.
I just recognised it because of the green livery. Can't go wrong with that.
Makes it easy, doesn't it?
Yep. The green First Nations livery.
I'm going to adjust that tripod in a minute because that looks like it's on an angle.
Actually, that's not a bad shot there in the sunset. Well, was. I'll lock the camera.
Connor 470, runway 34, clear for takeoff. 34, clear for takeoff, 470. Culic 1280, Connor departures. Departures, Culic 1280.
Rosie's saying, I've heard this plane be called the Snot Rocket.
Oh, that's not a very nice name for it, is it?
Is that, are they referring to the
The green machine.
green one? Okay.
Yeah. You want to keep going?
Oh, it's up to you.
Yeah, you can keep going.
Okay.
You want to hit that super chat button on the bottom left? Daniel Edwards at it again. With
That's
another
about the fourth or fifth this show.
I think it's his fifth, yeah. Thank you, Daniel. This one going to Doug Hewson. So welcome aboard, Doug. You're you got a silver frequent flyer membership for the next month, which will give you access to the live stream that's going to be on tonight. So also gives you access to the custom emojis in the chat. early access to travel vlogs as I get them out, and access to the Discord server as long as your Discord and your YouTube account that you have the membership on are paired.
470, call departures.
So thank you very much, Daniel.
Runway 34, Glossy 281.
Oh, Tim, your phone's got less than 15% for the controls.
Cool. I will organise. When I remember what I did with the cable, I will organise to get that on charge. I'll be back in a minute.
49, Melbourne Tower, evening. Velocity 281, runway 34, clear to take off. Let's take off runway 34, Velocity 281. Velocity 867, contact departures. Velocity 867, good day. Bye. Qantas 459, wind 350 degrees 10 knots, runway 34, clear to land. Runway 34, clear to land, Qantas 459. No, it's Qantas 765, please. Qantas 765, yeah.
Geez, get some amazing sunset shots, takeoffs there, Tim.
Yeah, we do get some really nice shots out here, don't we? Makes it very easy to take videos out here. Got Peter Last, YMML in the chat saying epic stream today, lads. Well, thank you, Peter.
Thanks, Peter.
Quickly plug this in.
Just 916 tower, afternoon.
I was going to say, still got the supercharger.
Yep, that's all right. That's down now. All right, all yours again.
Ah, missing an arrival. Oops.
Qantas 463 tower. Qantas 463 second. In the event of a business close, can we climb to 4,000? Qantas 463, that is confirmed once you're established on final. Qantas 765, line up runway 34. Line up runway 34, Qantas 765.
We've got Sri Lankan heading on taxi at the moment.
All right, so they'll be heading out for their departure shortly.
Qantas 765, runway 34, clear for takeoff. Runway 34, clear for takeoff, Qantas 765. Qantas 463, wind 360 degrees, 10 knots, runway 34, clear to land. Clear to land, runway 34, Qantas 4. Jetstar 916, line up runway 34. Line up 34, Jetstar 916. Quarter 765, contact departures. Quarter 765. Shurakan 605. Good afternoon, ready for departure. Shurakan 605, over good afternoon. 521. Just a 521 Melbourne. Jetstar 916, runway 34.
John saying, love seeing these single RW ops, so much better for spotting.
Yeah, single runway ops do make it so much easier. Obviously, we can't get as many aircraft as we can when we've got multi-runway ops, but especially when we get single runway 34s, sort of tends to give us the best views here in Melbourne.
Oh yeah, and I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hello again, Mick.
All right. Well, do we want to go? Do we want to maybe cut it off at 5:30 and we'll restart at 6:30? That way we'll catch that arrival from Sydney. It'll be on a member stream, but and then we can do 6:30 till
10:30.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good for that.
Well, that's what another. If we do 6:30 till 10, that's what another 3.5 hours. Surely you'll all be sick of us by then.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Yeah, true. All right. Well, do we want to do 5:30 or do we want to call Sri Lanka now last? Or
Let me have a quick look
I was about to say,
around.
what heavies have we got coming in? Have we got any?
Yeah.
There's one,
I got
We've
Air
got
India.
one coming in now.
Air India is on downwind.
Yep. Yeah, they're only going to be 5 minutes at most. Flight radar says 3.
I see nothing else within the state.
All right. Well, let's call Air India our last on this show. I mean, this show has been up for nearly 3 hours as it is.
Is this current one or the combined?
This current one's been up for nearly 3 hours.
Well, we did an hour and a half down at Ops Road, so yeah, we put in a bit of time.
We started at 12 and it's now 20 past 5, so...
Well, there we go.
Yeah.
Apart from the relocation, we've been up.
Yes.
Okay,
So-
this next one in is Jetstar 521 with a 21 Neo in from Sydney.
We've got Incubus saying, no mate, you're staying. Where are you, Matthews? Not yet, Tim. Haven't got anything else to watch. There is another channel up and live at the moment. They do quite a decent job up in the northern end of the country.
Is that a Darwin show, is it?
No,
OPN?
OPN up in Queensland. They're up as well at the moment.
Well, do we want to send them a raid?
We could do that. Let's do a raid to OPN.
Yeah, once we finish.
Yeah, I'll go and do the back end work for that now. I do have to go.
Oh dear.
He's off at the Rapids, isn't he? That's the Rapids?
Yeah, that's the Rapid.
He's off at the Rapid.
But no, I'm looking at a DIN.
Give me a second.
You ready?
Yep.
Oh, you've got it.
That's all right. I didn't know if I could do it off here. So, yeah, go for it.
We have Daniel Edwards giving off another
Jeez.
by
Bloody hell.
membership. Thanks, Daniel, and it's going to Phil Munn. Very generous, overly generous almost, Dan, but yeah, much appreciated. Phil, you'll have access to the Discord server, any member streams that we do, like one this evening. You'll have early access to any travel vlogs that Tim puts up, and access immediately to the custom emojis. So yeah, welcome aboard, and thanks again, Dan.
Okay, so Sri Lankan's rolling.
Sri Lankan is, yeah, heading off as ALK 605.
Where's he going to again, Mick?
Colombo. Sri Lankan just go back and forwards between here and Colombo
Oh, okay.
in Sri Lanka. It's a 330-300, was 9 years old in November, so close enough to 9.5 now. This one at least looks to be decent length. Not too short. The odd 200s we see.
Yeah, the 200s look a bit...
Well, to me, they're stumpy.
Yeah.
Now, you've got a Max 8 from Velocity has come up at the terminal going to Denpasar. He's due out in 10 minutes.
Sri Lankan 605, contact departures.
Air India has just come over Avondale Heights on final.
Oh, yep, there he is.
Air India 308, wind 360 degrees, 10 knots, runway 34, clear to land.
See if I can get him on the camera.
Ooh.
Sorry. Ah,
All right, he'll come good.
there we go. Ah. There we go.
Yeah, just try and keep him close to the middle of the screen.
Oh, we just had a Jetstar, I think, just video bombed us again.
Don't think so.
Oh, I was in the distance.
Oh yeah, there's one on base, Jetstar 797 from Maroochydore coming in.
Zoom out a little bit. There we go.
Velocity 869.
Tim, what do you want to make our last one as?
Well, we were going to make it Air India, weren't we?
Well, he's here.
Yeah, I've got him on screen now there. Oops.
There we are. Aaron's saying, nice work, Justin.
Was that Aaron?
Yeah, Aaron's saying, nice work, Justin. So,
Thanks, Aaron.
no, that was pretty good. I was watching that one myself on the screen. You did pretty well with that one. It's good.
Okay. And there's Velocity lined up ready to take off if we want to grab that one before we wind up.
Yeah, right. We'll grab that last one.
Yeah, he's down
Hashtag
kilo.
one more movements.
Hashtag one more movement.
Always. Always hashtag one more movement. You know what we're like, guys. Can't stop.
Can't help it.
Nah.
And he's rolling.
Yep. Heading off to Sydney is Velocity 869 with the 737-800. And Daniel saying, enjoy the break, guys. See you soon.
Thank you, Daniel. We certainly will, mate. We're going to be off for about an hour. We'll come back at about 6:30.
Yeah.
Link is there in the chat for the new show. And not too late to become a member if you would like to be a part of that show.
Well, we've got 5611 subscribers now.
Very nice, very nice.
Can't get over the sunset takeoffs. Just
Yeah.
look fantastic.
Rosie, Real Greens, heavies within 1 hour of Melbourne, 1. Within 1 hour of Sydney, 9. Alright, well, Sydney is the place apparently to be now. Alright, we're going to say thank you one and all for joining us this evening. Or this afternoon, I should say.
This afternoon, and hope
Thanks,
to
guys.
see as many as possible of you back this evening.
Yes, alright, until we see those this evening, stay safe, guys, and if you're not joining us on the member show, we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks all.
All right, catch you all a bit
Good night,
later.
guys.
Bye for now.